But Zimbabwe as a game side has been proved in this tournament so far. They have played some very fascinating matches. They've played some very thrilling matches, particularly against New Zealand in their first encounter at Hyderabad, and against Australia they came out fighting, but India carried far too many guns for them. And added to the fact that they are a fairly inexperienced international side, they seem to wilt under sustained pressure. India today won the toss, and Kapil Dev invited Zimbabwe to bat on a wicket that was invariable in bounds, in the sense that the ball kept coming and stopping and wasn't really accessible to good stroke play. Zimbabwe crumbled under the pressure of Ravi Shastri and Maninder Singh, and were always looking like a side that was going to be under tremendous strain.
Prabhakar coming in to bowl to Ali Shah, still to score. Just pushed away gently onto the onside. And there's Maninder coming in and shying at the bowler's end, breaking the wickets, and Zimbabwe lose their first wicket. Ali Shah run out for no score. A direct throw from Maninder Singh.
There it is. Ali Shah perhaps easing up a little, not quite expecting Maninder to, and must have been very close, but
Kapil coming in to Arnold. Opening the pace with that.
4 runs to the backward point fence. There it is. His initial movement seemed to be forward, but then realizing that the ball was short. Nice shot, 4 runs, bisecting the two fielders there. Pitched up and Brown leaning into his drive.
Yes, beautiful extra cover drive. Let's have a look at it. Over pitching. Look at his left foot. Right to the pitch of the ball.
Chetan Sharma coming in to bowl to Robin Brown. And it gets a thick edge. Going down to third man, and Sidhu unable to stop. 4 runs. Pitching on the off, shaping for a cover drive, but getting the thick edge. And the ball streaking away. And that's the 50th wicket for Chetan Sharma. And Zimbabwe are 2 down for 36. Brown caught by More. A delivery that seemed away from the right-hander. Zimbabwe in trouble.
That ball from Chetan Sharma certainly moved away from the bat. And there is Brown, not quite, he had moved across, but not behind the ball and getting an edge to More.
Chetan again from the pavilion end, bowling to Pycroft. And he's gone, snapped up by More. 1 more wicket for Chetan Sharma, and Zimbabwe are 40 for 3, Pycroft gone for 2. There's Pycroft, not moving forward and across, and getting a very thin edge. More bringing off a very good catch. Maninder to Arnott, waiting for that turn and then jabbing him down towards third man. Runs coming up here, Shastri stopping that with a sliding tackle. Shastri to Houghton.
He hit it straight to Kapil Dev, pitching on about the middle stump, going for that sweep shot. And Kapil Dev takes it with nonchalant ease. Sweep, and Kapil just moving a yard to his left, takes it with absolute ease.
Balls to Waller.
That's a nice, lovely flowing cover drive. And Waller, he just leaned into that ball, cracked it to the vacant cover for 4 runs.
Chetan bowling to Waller, looking good. Powerfully driven past cover, 4 runs. And this time Waller sweeps 4 more. Tossing it up to Arnott. A little confusion there. .50 to Arnott. Kapil Dev to Waller. Short. Swung around. 4 runs. No chance at all for the fieldsman to move. Went like a rocket. Maninder coming into bowl to Waller.
That's into the air. Shastri getting under it. And he lost sight of the ball initially. There it is again. Maninder tossing it up. Taken on the full by Waller, but not able to really get hold of it. And there is Shastri. He loses it, turns around, recovers, wonder where's the ball is, and then gets it just as it's falling behind him.
Yes, but a lovely effort. Never took his eyes off the ball. Even after he lost it, he picked it up early. On the second turn, ambled a couple of paces and then picked that up.
Clean bowled. Playing a cross-batted heave. His head high up in the air, wanting to hit him somewhere over mid-wicket.
Missing the line altogether. Ball pitching about middle and leg and hitting leg stump.
Rawson taking strike to Kapil Dev.
Down the leg side, taken on the full, 4 runs. Loose ball from Kapil Dev.
Yes, and quite unusual. Kapil Dev, normally the tightest of bowlers in the slog overs, straying in length and direction.
Rawson again.
Oh, that's a cheeky.
Yes, and Kapil Dev losing out in that dash.
171 for 6, extras 23. Nicely struck. Should be 4. Yes. The Zimbabwean batsman then getting bogged down, particularly when the 2 spinners were on. It's high over the bowler's head. 4 runs.
Rawson again on strike. 7 for 184 with Butchart bowled for 13.
The manner in which Waller was bowled.
Yes, pitching leg and hitting leg. Butchart going for that massive blow, missing the ball altogether. Another angle.
Sharma to Rawson. Powerfully struck, but Siva is there. Moving very quickly. Last ball coming up, 189 for 7. Taking a chance, going for that second run, completing it and ending the innings. Zimbabwe 191 for 7.
India's chase of Zimbabwe's modest 191 began in a typical Srikanth Gavaskar fashion. Gavaskar content to play the ball, work the strike around, and Srikanth lashing into his normal powerful strokes off his hips and in the cover region. But soon after his fall, it came to Sidhu, who has been so consistent all along. In fact, his 4th 50 in this innings, and Gavaskar to take the score. But then they were not keeping in tune with the run rate ratio, run against overs ratio, until Sidhu, and after that, Vengsaka and Kapil Dev really took them to a fantastic 7-wicket victory.
Jarvis coming in from the pavilion end, bowling to Srikanth. On the middle and leg, and just turned off his hips, passed back to the square. That's going to be 4 runs to Srikanth. Jarvis comes in and goes. This one's wrapping him up, and he's been declared leg before. The first India wicket falls with the score at 11. Shrikant out for 6, leg before to Jarvis. Watch that again. Plum in front. Jarvis to Gavaskar. Over pitch, driven past the bowler. It's going to be 4 runs. Sidhu, a man in tremendous form in this competition. And Grunders has been powerfully punched away through covers for 4 runs. Grunders to Gavaskar. One of the rare occasions when the Zimbabwean misfielding to be seen. Should have been stopped by Bouchard. There he is diving full length. Sidhu faces Grunders. Turned off his pads.
Nicely played and superbly fielded by Tricos.
Yes, and Gavaskar chiding Sidhu for not giving a call, either yes or no. He just played the stroke and went off with it. Absolutely no indication whether he wanted the run or not. Let's have a look at that.
Short, and Sidhu won't spare that. Quickly onto his back foot and square cut 4 runs.
Yes, body beautifully positioned, beautifully balanced, the weight well distributed on the back foot, and a lovely square cut.
Fine shot again.
It'll be a great stop if he gets it. No. 4 runs.
Yes, a perfect cover drive, and look at that try. It's a classical off spinner.
Bowling. Sidhu hitting in past the bowler. Fine fluent drive all along the ground. 81 for 1. Delectably cut away. Typical Gavaskar stroke, watching it all that way. But it's been stopped inside the fence. That's going to run 3. Misfielding there, and 4 runs being run by Gavaskar and Sidhu. Fine fielding by Butchart. Close call. Watch that again. And pouncing on it like a tiger. Sidhu is yards out. It's not a good return, and there he is, Sidhu just making his way home. Excellent fielding there by the Zimbabweans. This will save about 20 or 30 runs. A good 15-yard chase. Sidhu, in characteristic style, picks up his 5th consecutive 50 in the World Cup. Senior partner Gavaskar, all praise, and so is this large crowd at the Gujarat Stadium. Try cross to Sidhu. No way at all it could be stopped. Over the top. 4 runs. Sidhu leaning back.
Straight down Ram's throat. Short ball, Sidhu hitting against the line.
Shot, not enough room for that stroke. Getting it high on the edge.
The offside field for Rawson to Vengsarkar. Lucky edge there, very lucky. Long chase. Futile. 132 for 2 in fact. Lofted, Butchert getting under it and he's gone. Well judged catch. There it is again. Gavaskar putting it into the air, the ball on the middle in leg. And Butchert was stationed there right on the fence, judged it to absolutely a nicety.
Kapil Dev on 7. Pulled it around from outside the off stump. Through mid-wicket for 4.
What a shot from Kapil Dev. Only what Kapil can produce. I have 6 runs to him.
That's a typical Kapil Dev stroke. Didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball, but just went through with that stroke and just sailed over mid-on, long on for 6. Fortuitous. India 3 for 117, 39.2 overs. Jarvis getting both hands to it and not able to cling on. Not the most difficult of chances. Look at it again. Kapil Dev not to the pitch of the ball, but still going through, hitting it high on the bat. And spilling the catch.
Jarvis coming on to bowl to Kapil Dev. Swung him around. Rawson is the fielder. There we are, 4 runs remaining between India and victory. And here is Ali Shah bowling to Kapil Dev. And that's a massive heave, a very long towering 6 into the stands, and the crowd is jubilant. India defeats Zimbabwe in their second game by 7 wickets. Skipper Kapil Dev and Dilip Vengsarkar, the 2 not outs. And with what ease the Indians have crafted this victory over Zimbabwe. And the man of the match, deservingly the Indian skipper Kapil Dev, a quicksilver, quick-fire 41, not out in 25 deliveries, 2 wickets before that in the Zimbabwean innings, and an excellent catch to dismiss Houghton. £300 sterling for Kapil Dev for the second time. He'd picked up the same amount as the man of the match earlier, if you remember, against New Zealand at Bangalore. Pool table shows India on top of their group, but their run rate having come down from 5.32 to 5.19 at the end of their 5th game. However, their points have increased by 4. They're on with 4 wins and 16 points. Australia, however, are marginally ahead as far as the run rate is concerned, 5.21, but that is after 4 games, and they have a game scheduled for tomorrow morning against New Zealand at Chandigarh. However, we will really come to know the final story emerging in this pool tomorrow. And as far as the other group is concerned, it's Pakistan right on top.